what's up, everyone? Welcome to my channel, Awakening Among Us. I wanted to do a little short, quick reading, but powerful reading on, the signs that your angels give you when they're around, when they're trying to communicate with you. And then at the end of the reading, I'm going to do like a little quick angels message kind of a thing that's going on. So, yeah. So just, you can either close your eyes or you can pick a number at this time. So, whatever card pops out to you, feel free to pause the video and pick one at this time. And we're going to get into card number one. Okay, so, the first thing that stood out to me was the rainbows. As you can see, we have two cards with rainbows. I feel like a rainbow could be a sign that your angels give to you to let you know that they're around, to let you know they're trying to communicate with you, that they have a message. Rainbows, it looks like anything with like pictures of nature or trees or going out into nature or trees or anything like that is where they're trying to get you to go, or they're trying to show you like, hey, we're here, we're around, we're here supporting you. I feel like this is also like a message from them too, because here it shows like they are really trying to talk to you kind of like, in your head, like in your third eye right here, and like in your head or whatever. Like if you hear that inner voice, that's telling you that everything is going to be okay, everything's going to be all right. Like that's them trying to talk to you. But with this refusing to see card, seems as though you are the stubborn type. Like you're stubborn, you don't want to look up from your worry. You don't want to, you're not trying to hear them, you're not trying to see them. You're so busy in your physical life, you're so busy trying to figure out all of the angles, figure out everything, that you are not opening up your eyes to see where they're trying to show you where to go. And that's what I feel from this rebuild card. Like the angels are around you and they're trying to get through to you. And they're trying to rebuild you. They're trying to rebuild you to where you can see them and feel them. But right now you're in that refusing to see. And I think this is why this trust and faith card had came out too. And also another sign that they try to give you that they're around. If you see feathers, because right here is like all feathers. So if you see feathers or wings or angel wings with this too, if you see feathers or angel wings or replica of angels, that's their signs also. I really feel like they try to kind of get your attention too with babies or children, or if you go out into nature or a park or something and you see babies or children a lot, or even on TV or images of kids. It's kind of like their way of trying to get your attention too, and kind of like their way of showing you that they're around you. I really feel like they're trying to tell you or trying to make you stay focused on what you should be doing. But I also feel like they're saying that you're too focused on the physical world to really just settle down, relax, and rest, and open yourself up to what they're trying to say. And see, it's saying that too. Support is all around you, and they're trying to let you know that they are all around you. You just need to look up and see and be open and hear it. And probably the best way to open up and hear them is to go into like a meditation, or to a place where it's very, very quiet, where you can have some solitude and really hear them. And remember, it's not going to be this big loud booming voice. It's not going to be some flash of light. They ain't just going to be, it's not going to be all that. It's going to be a nice, calm, subtle voice, and you might even feel their energy around you. It's nice, loving energy. So yeah, so definitely, like, in your daily life, when you're going to places, or you're watching TV, or you're doing your things, like, really just pay attention to the signs. It might be in rainbows. Kids might pass you by, and that can, like, put your mind, so, oh, my angel's trying to get my attention. You might see a feather, you might see an angel wings or an angel replica. You might, see a nice picture of some landscapes or something like that, and you might think, oh, okay, wow, my angels are here, they're protecting me, things like that. That's how they're trying to communicate with you and try to get your attention. So those are some signs that, your angels try to show you, and that they're around you and that they're working for you. So let's get the messages of what they're trying to tell you. So they're trying to tell you, and since this is my Soul's Journey deck, like, this also tells you what lesson they're trying to get you to learn. And it says that I'm learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. And I'll read this later. But they're really, really trying to get you out of this worried energy where you're just refusing to see anything outside of what you're worrying about. And they're trying to get your head out of that. And it says, this one is my spirit guide messages, but I just used it for angels. It says, don't relinquish your power. I'll read this one later also. These two messages are really good messages. And then, of course, my surrender card. The angels want you to surrender worry. Make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that the Spirit is guiding you always. So that's what they want. They want you to get out of this worry and realize that support is all around you. And all you need to do is have trust and faith in them. So let me read that worry card. So it says that worry is a wasted emotion. It does nothing other than give you the illusion of control. When you expend too much energy worrying, it limits you and has an adverse effect on the natural energy of the soul. Worrying destroys the hope, faith, and excitement that are wonderful elements of this schoolroom called Earth. Remember that you are what you think, and you have the power to create positive thoughts, which beget positive outcomes. Worry is a negative emotion, and it sets you up for negative results. What unnecessary worries are you carrying around with you now? Examine them objectively in the light of love. Help your soul by releasing them and be fully connected to the current moment, which is where your power resides. So, great message about worry. And for don't relinquish your power. Okay, so they're saying that you have created a blueprint for yourself, and your role in this matrix of life is vital. Never be less than who you are. If this card appears in your spread, examine how you may be taking the back seat in the dynamics of this incarnation. It may seem like an easier row if you... What? Oh, it might seem like it's easier, but in reality, you are doing a disservice to not only yourself, but your soul family. Your influence matters, your opinions matter. It is a part of your birthright. Don't be so quick to undermine yourself and give away the strength of your convictions. The puzzle pieces that create the bigger picture don't come together as a whole if you choose not to participate. Have faith in yourself and know that your emotions are manifestations in a certain way, in a certain time, for a reason. Many insecure humans try to take away the power of others to build up their own shortcomings. Be aware that this is the result of the fragile ego. Acknowledge this and don't engage in their attempts at manipulation. Be steadfast, have resolve. Yeah, so great message. Messed up at the beginning, but great message. So yeah, it's kind of like, don't relinquish your power over, don't give your power over to worry. Don't give your power over to worry. That's what the angels are trying to tell you. Do not give all of your power, all of your energy, all of your time to worry, 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 and worrying about this, worrying about that. Like, take a breath, step back, empty your mind, turn the noise in your mind down. Meditation's a great way to help with that. And really try to see what the angels are saying, what they're guiding you, what they're trying to show you. So yes, this whole POW 1 message is really about how the angels really want you to get out of the state of worry and stop worrying, agonizing, and remember that their signs and how they try to communicate with you is through that inner voice. They try to show you rainbows, landscapes, children, feathers, anything like that to try to communicate with you and show you that they're around, that they're supporting you, and that they're there for you. You just need to open up, get out your head, open up, feel their energy. They're there. So that is the whole complete message for 1, and let me move on to 2. Okay, so this is for group 2, whoever chose card group 2. This message is for you. So basically, your angels communicate with you kind of like card group 1. It's in your head. It's that inner voice. It's the inner voice. Like I said, that voice is not going to be loud, bright, or anything. You know, you're not going to see no big lightning thunderbolts and some fireworks. No, it's going to be quiet. It's going to be calm. It's going to be that voice in your head that's going to tell you everything is okay, everything's all right. Also, I think the angels are trying to tell you that when you dig deeper and you seek the truth, or the further you go on, you know, your path of spiritual awakening, or more down the path of you already on the spiritual awakening kind of journey, but you're digging deeper for the truth, is like, that's the more you're going to get in connection with them. That's the most, you're going to hear them a little bit more better, a little bit more clearly, when you start digging for the truth and trying to find out more about the truth and going further on your spiritual journey. So that's pretty much how they're trying to say they're the voice inside your head. Also, if you see pictures of or images of like hearts anywhere through your day, if you could see this in books, you could see this on TV, you could see this anywhere, but if you see like images of hearts, or because see, they got the heart image in the back too. So if you see images of hearts, or even just flowers, if you see a lot of flowers around you in nature or on the TV or anything like that, that those are their signs that they're around you, and that they're supporting you and things like that. Also, if you look at things and they look illuminated, or like there's some kind of illumination around that object, because I even have this in this card where it's illuminated. You see things that are like bright or illuminated, though those are their signs too that they're around. Because see, I get a lot of light and illumination and things like that. So yeah. I also feel like too, what your angels are trying to tell you, that everything is possible, and also that everything is possible, and they're really trying to get you to step into your power right here. I think that's what they're always trying to like whisper to you or tell you, like in your head, that you like you have more opportunities than you think you do, and that if you just stepped into your power and realized that you even had power, that you have all of these opportunities and abilities to do that. You need to look up from your fear, you know, because they see that you're trapped in fear. They see it, and as you can see, like this light is kind of like the angel trying to like get to you, but you're so trapped into your own fear, into your own head, and that the angels are usually around you when you're feeling like this, when you're like in the privacy of your own home and you're worried and things like that. The angels are around you. You see their light coming through. They are actually around you and trying to speak to you, you know, in your head. They're that voice like, okay, everything's gonna be okay, you're just worrying too much, like things like that. I feel like they come to you even more when you're feeling like this, or feeling like your whole life has been like disrupted. um I feel like they come to you more and they want to remind you that they have this love for you, you know, and they bring that love energy to you when you're in this space right here. But but yeah, I don't. I'm not feeling like, oh, this is about your love life. This is the angels is totally not talking about your love life. This is really them trying to communicate with you through your inner voice. They're trying to give you that loving energy, and they're trying to show you signs that they're around through comforting you, through illumination, through like little heart signs, heart gestures. You can even see images of like hearts in the clouds or anything like that when you're going about your daily business. You know, just take some time, get out your head, and really just look around you and find those little signs, and then you'll see, oh, okay, the angels are here trying to support me, and yeah, I feel their love. I'm gonna be good today. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. So let's see what the messages were. So your first message is health. Your other message is practice moderation. And they are trying to tell you to surrender to miracles. That's what you need to surrender. Be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. Okay, so they want you to surrender. Like I said, it's all about this headspace. They want you to get out of this. Know that everything is possible, everything is open to you. You just need to step into your power and know and believe and feel and get it, and be open to whatever opportunities or opportunities that present themselves to you. Like, take them. Those could be miracles, things like that. Don't be so closed-minded. Don't be so focused on what's not going right in your life. And that's what the angels are trying to get your attention on. And then for practice moderation, I'm gonna read these two. So all right, so with health. Okay, so with health it says, your body is your temple. You are responsible for its care. You have chosen to incarnate in this physical dimension to learn certain lessons, and if you don't maintain the physical vessel that your soul has chosen, then you are sabotaging your own plan. Your health is vital. It's a vital element for your soul's progressive, and you should never take it for granted. Be sensible in nourishment and exercise. You could be a sensitive being who must be conscious of your surroundings, because you can easily be drained by people, places, or things. Always make a ritual of protection and cleansing before you work with the client, or just bring your mind back to your heart throughout the day to rejuvenate. This card may also signify a desire to assist other beings through physical or emotional healing work. You may have and you may be involved with a professional medical field, body work, or psychiatry or counseling, or maybe you're just a good listener who possesses sage advice. If you or someone you know inherited a Disease, past life work may be some of benefit. So I really feel like for that card, I think it has something to do with, they said bring your mind back throughout the day for rejuvenation. So bring your mind back to your heart. So I think this is why this heart card had popped out. So I really think the angels are telling you to kind of protect and guard your energy because you could easily get drained from people. So put your mind back to your heart and rejuvenate yourself. And I feel like they're saying that if you do see hearts, then that's your reminder. Hey, it's time to rejuvenate yourself. It's time for your energy to get back. Also, for health, I'm really feeling health wise that maybe you need to check out your heart because you had too many hearts. Check out your heart health. Also, I feel too, check out your mental health. Take care of these things. Take care of your heart health and your mental health. Yeah, that's what the angels are trying to tell you. Take care of your heart and your mental health. Also, I feel like too, this card could be saying that the angels are, if you're in a place where you're not sure which direction you need to go, work wise, I'm really feeling like they're telling you that maybe you should do something in the medical field, counseling, psychiatry, healing work, body energy healing work, things like that. I think they're trying to tell you that would be a good avenue for you. All right, so let me go to practice moderation. So for practice moderation, it says you have chosen to incarnate to this physical dimension to enjoy and partake in experiences you cannot have anywhere else. In all things, whether in the spirit realm or on earth, balance is the key to everything. Moderation simply means avoiding extremes in all things. You must learn to conserve energies and bring moderation in order to live a fuller life. Express yourself more clearly and cultivate the gifts of your spirit. If this card makes an appearance in your spread, you need to examine what aspects of your life seem to overshadow the rest. Too much work, too much food, too much stress, or all common areas to keep a watchful eye on. You are a precious being, and you need to understand that it is your responsibility to bring yourself to a state of balance and moderation or suffer the consequences. In life, there should be always be a sense of cooperation with others. You are experiencing a time in our civilization that is saturated with stimulation and technology. It is there for imperative to stop and be mindful of the moments that you are living. Simplicity in all things, mixed together with the sense of balance in everything you partake in, makes for a happier, longer life. So, yeah, this is definitely a warning that the angels are trying to give you about your health, and definitely a warning that the angels are trying to give you about your life, that something in your life is very outbalanced. There's something that's very, very outbalanced, and they're trying to bring your mind to, hey, you need to balance this. And they're trying to show you the signs, and pretty much that's what they're trying to tell you. Hey, you need to get this in balance. You need to get this under control. You need to get your emotions back in balance, your life back in some sort of balanced order. So yeah, that is a message I wasn't expecting to have through these cards, but hey, some people need to hear this, you need to hear about your health. So that's all I have. So let me go to group three. Okay, so this is going to be messages for card group three. So let me start with this throat chakra. I feel like the angels are communicating with you again through like your inner voice. Like they are the calming, subtle inner voice. Also, I'm not going to read this card as the interpretation. I'm going to read it off of my intuition. So my intuition is saying that this is what your angels look like around you. They're around you and they're watching you. They're looking out for you. They kind of stand around you and kind of look down at you like this. Not with the judgmental face though, because what this kind of look like is just not with the judgmental face. They just, kind of just look down at you like with love, like making sure you're okay, making sure that the green kind of represents that heart chakra. They look at you with love. These wings could be also a sign. These wings and feathers might be a sign that they're around you. If you might see that like in your daily life, like on a TV or any or image or anything like that, they are certainly trying to let you know like, hey, we're around, we're here. Again with another thing, spread your wings. Like if you see any wing images or anything like that, that's them. Any wings. For success and triumph, I really feel like they're trying to get you to spread your wings so you can have the success and triumph, because I feel like that's what they're trying to move you or lead you on to. And again, wings. Wings, feathers. I really feel like two birds. Birds could be also your sign that they're around. So if you just see birds in the sky or a random bird or whatever, that's their sign too, that they're around and that they're watching you, and that's their little sign to communicate with you. I love this card, transformation. A fresh new change of living emerges. I feel like that's what they're trying to move you to spread, not be scared to spread your wings. They're giving you that energy to not be scared, spread your wings, because the success is around the corner, and they're trying to get you to live a new kind of way of life. Also, they're trying to tell you that you're divinely guided. I also do believe that one of their signs could be water or a boat. So I would say any images like with water or sailing or anything, that your angels trying to get your attention. Also, that they're trying to let you know that you can take your time, go slow. They're leading you. Listen to that inner voice, because that inner voice can steer you in the right direction. It could lead you to the right thing. Also, for the Egypt card, I feel like this is just, another sign. Like if you see anything with triangles or pyramids or anything that might pop up in your life that reminds you of Egypt, or like crazy hieroglyphs on TV might pop up, or you might see in a magazine something about Egypt or anything like that. That could be your angels trying to get your attention, or that could be their signs also. And then I do feel like they have a couple of ways of trying to show you, like in your daily life, if you go on about your daily life and you see things throughout your day, like you might see a bird fly, you might see something crazy that reminds you of Egypt or some hieroglyph or something, or you might see wings or water or a boat, anything like that, that could be a sign from them. I wouldn't say really swords, but I really feel like this is more of an emotion or an energy that they're trying to bring to you. They're trying to bring to you like a triumph or a successful feeling to you, and they're trying to make you feel love. And swords is also about thoughts and communication, and that's what I think that throat chakra and that is, because they really try to communicate with you within your mind's eye, within your mind. When you hear that voice that's saying, everything's going to be okay, everything's going to be all right, no, maybe you should do this instead because this could turn out better. Like that's them trying to, you know communicate with you. So if you just kind of just settle down and really feel them around you, or really be open to that, they are around you. They're around you, looking down at you. So let me see, what are their messages for you? So we have regret. We have, I know that I cannot change the past. I have ask for guidance, see, the throat chakra. And then I have surrender to what is, flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you change it, you can't change a situation, compassionately accept it exactly as it is, and that will bring you peace. So, yeah. Let me read the regret. So it says, for regret, it says, I know that I cannot change the past. The soul doesn't know time. Time is a construct of a physical dimension. To your soul, there's only one big now. Think of the past as the now that has already been created, and the future as the now that has yet to be created. You don't have the power to uncreate the past, so let that go. Your power of creation lies in your awareness of the present. You have the power to not only create your future, but also create the acceptance of your past. You should realize that you are the total summation of every single experience you have had. These experiences have helped shaped you into the person you are today. Train yourself that not to judge past events as good or bad, but as opportunities. What have you learned from the past that will help enrich your future? Focus on the past, and letting it dictate the direction of your future is taking your power away from yourself. You are the creator. You hold the power. Reflect on the lessons, the past, and use your current power to create your bright future. So yeah, they're trying to, the angels are trying to empower you, and they're trying to get you to get out of focusing on your past so that fresh new change can emerge in your life. But you gotta get out of focusing on the path and the things that you can't control. Let me go to ask for guidance. Ask for guidance. Okay, so for ask for guidance, it says, be mindful that you are on this journey, that you are not on this journey alone. So sorry, be mindful that you are not on this journey alone. And it can seem that way at times, but there are many souls, not only on earth, plane, but in the spiritual realms, who have your best interests at heart and are always eager to help. All you have to do is reach out and ask. When moments arise that are difficult, you feel that you need to help. If you feel that you need help making correct choice, assistance is always here. This was the agreement before incarnation. Whether you are consciously aware of it or not, there are several ways to contact your guides through contemplation, meditation, prayer, or asking for contact in a dream state. Your connection to the wisdom of your guides is omnipresent. It's your job to find the best way for you to receive it. Guides and other teachers work closely with you, and they understand your physical habits and mental process so that they can steer you in the right direction. Besides personal assistance, they also have the ability to influence earthly circumstances for your benefit. There are many beings surrounding you from many realms, such as philosophers, sage, wise men, scholars, masters, who no longer require incarnations in Earth School. Asking for help is not perceived as a weakness. In fact, the opposite is true. It is the fully aware human who acknowledge and access his or her connections to the spirit realm. Make it a daily ritual to ask your guides to go before you on your earthly path and show you the way. So that's probably why you got this and this, where they're your angel is over your shoulder watching you, like waiting, like, hey, talk to me, tell me if you need help. I'm here to tell you which direction to go, uh, how you should feel, how you should look at things, perceive things like that. So if you are feeling regret over something that you couldn't control, talk to your angels and say, you know how should I really be looking at this that can give me peace? And if you stay quiet enough, and really open up yourself to hearing them, they will tell you, they will talk to you. Um, as this said, make it a ritual to really get in a quiet place, to meditate and be in a quiet place and be open enough to hear what they're trying to say to you and how they're trying to guide you. And then throughout your day, just look for the signs. Look for the signs. Look for the wings, the birds, the triangles, the Egyptian stuff, the ships, the water, anything like that. Look for the signs, and then yeah, just surrender to what is. If you're in a messed up situation, just accept it. Hey, I'm in a messed up situation. But remember, when you're in that messed up situation, always humble yourself. Get out of your emotional state of turmoil and regret and worry, and really humble yourself and ask for assistance. They're there for you, and they are really there for you. They're there for you emotionally too. So really reach out and ask for that guidance, and really get into the practice of hearing them and try to hear what they're saying. So that is the message the angels are trying to tell you for group 3. So let me move on to group 4. Okay, so this message is for card group 4, and how your angels try to communicate with you. The signs that they show, it could be showing you signs of trees. Tree can be a sign. Trees can be a sign. Fruit can be one of the signs. Also things in transportation, cars, buses, planes, trains, and any images of that you can see. You can see it on TV. You can actually be near it, see it in real life, anything like that. Also, it could be showing you signs through art, through an art picture. Um, Anything that could be like, you know how like they have like those little wall canvases that be like, oh, if you believe, then this, that, and the other, like things like that. Those little messages could be their signs of trying to talk to you. Maps, they could be showing you maps. Again, trees is back here. Could be showing you landscapes in your daily life. I want to say two thing like mountains. I got mountains. Could be storms, gray clouds, thunderstorms. Could also be their way of their signs that they're trying to get your attention. But see, but I got mountains like 2 times. I got mountains here. I got mountains there. More trees in the background. So things like that, like little things like that could be like your little signs that they're trying to get your attention and things like such. So what else did I want to say? So basically, the angels are around you. The angels are around you, especially in the difficult, challenging times. They're really around you. See that bubble, and then you see how it's illuminated his head. And I really feel like they are around you, and they talk to you, and they communicate with you, and they try to give you comfort. And remember, they talk in subtle voices, and so it might just be that voice is like, everything is going to be okay. You're going to get through this. I know you. You're going to do this, that, and the other. Sometimes that inner voice can be your pep talk. You know what I'm saying? So really try to tune into that and know that that's them. Also, I think your angels do a lot of comforting you. Like they touch you a lot. I really think that your angels touch you. So if you feel like something swiping. I keep on getting shoulders. Maybe they touch your shoulders. They swipe across your shoulders. They might swipe across your hand. But they touch you. They touch you in order to comfort you. They try to comfort you. So they touch you. They try to comfort you. I'm also getting an extra message. Like they're trying to tell you to stay grounded. Stay grounded, and also to they might hug you too, but they really comfort you. Like I really feel like this image in here is like a comforting image, and you see that beam of light coming down. Like they really try to hold you and comfort you. So if you feel like something is hugging you or touching you or swiping your shoulders, I really feel like that's them letting you know that they're around you and they're trying to comfort you and they're there for you. They also want you to know that they are your firm foundation. See, I got the roots and the roots. Like they really want you to know that you can rely on them. They're your firm foundation. Um, Also a sign too, if you see triangles. I got that in my last card deck on my threes about that triangle. If you see shapes and triangles around you, that's one of their signs also. I really feel like they do talk to you and comfort you the most through difficult times, and they're always around you and they're touching you. And I really feel like the angels want you to clear the air within yourself. They really want you to just get honest and real and clear the air within yourself. I think they can see that you're kind of wandering and you're a little lost, but they do want you, even though if you're lost or you're going through difficult times and you're kind of wandering, they still want you to enjoy the journey of it, still want you to learn something from it. And they still want you to know that even though you're wandering and lost, they're still there. They're still going to comfort you and tell you that you're still doing good. You're being okay. Just enjoy the journey. And then also, I really feel like they try to show you something through transportation and maps. Like that's kind of like, I guess, like your sign to go. Or also, I got like if you're watching like a lot of traveling videos, that's their kind of signs to kind of like tell you that they're around. We're here. Something with traveling videos and traveling and maps that they try to communicate with you through. Um, so yeah, let me get to the messages. I think that's all I have. Yeah, let me get to the messages. Let me see. The first one is surrendering to setting limits. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs and remember that no is a complete sentence. So I really feel like this is more of like standing for yourself, standing up to yourself, and being solid in what you're standing up for. Which I think that's why the tree is here and the firm foundation is here. And the angels are letting you know that they will help you stand up for yourself. And as you see with the hands, like they're comforting to you and they're letting you know, like, we can stand up together. You don't have to stand up for yourself alone. So that, and then the angels are trying to say, just be yourself. Being yourself is good enough. You are enough. And fear, realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. So there's something about these difficult times creating fear within you, and the angels are trying to say you need to release this fear, and you can rely on them. They're your firm foundation. So let me read fear and be yourself. So for fear, it says, the outcome of all choices in life is determined by two emotions, fear and love. Your soul is made of energy of love, and fear is an earthly manifestation of a challenge. To embrace and wallow in fear is to go against your very being. Fear, in its many guises, is the obstacles that your soul uses to test its tenacity to stay on track. For a soul, human life can be difficult, very difficult, but acknowledge that your soul's true nature is love and will always help you on your path. When fear rears its ugly head, it is really an opportunity for you to stare it in the eye. Turn that doubt into trust. View it as a teacher. What lessons are you learning from these fearful emotions? The more you use the energy of love to diffuse fearful situations, the less often they will present themselves. So that's a great message. Like basically the angels are saying that, you know, they will help you face all of your fears, all of your difficult challenges. Like you're not alone. They'll help you stand firm in these difficult, challenging times. And yeah, they'll give you their dedicated effort. They have a dedicated effort towards you. And yeah, that's what they're trying to say. And they're also trying to say that you need to face your fears. You need to clear the air within yourself and face your fears and really look at what you're fearing and why you feel like you cannot move forward and why you keep moving in circles and wandering around. So for be yourself. So for be yourself, it says you chose to incarnate in this physical dimension for a clear reason and purpose. You choose the correct circumstances to learn specific lessons. If you stray from this original path because of peer pressure, feelings of wanting to fit in, and the need for acceptance or judgment, or fear of judgment or discrimination, then the experience that your higher self has chosen to invest its energy and focus on have been for naught. And if this card appears in your spread, examine how some emotion, traits, or desires that reflect your true self have been stifled or hidden because you are afraid of presenting them to the unaccepting world. Please be aware that concealing your true colors is like giving your GPS the incorrect coordinates of your location, and you will become hopelessly lost. Let your true light shine, and because of all those things you are meant to be drawn to you shall find their way. So yeah, so this is really talking about this card here, this wandering path, because I really feel like you are so focused on or wanting to be or wanting to fit in with the world, or you're afraid that you won't fit in with the world, that you won't follow the path that you need to that you need to do, or you won't take the necessary actions that you need to, or you won't face the fears that you need to, and it's sending you on this lost wandering path. And if you just be yourself, stay true to yourself, honor yourself, and get out of fear-based mode, and really honor yourself, and really know like the angels are there with you, you know, and just ask them too for guidance, and ask them too, hey, how can I resolve this fear better, you know. And but yeah, I really do feel like there's some big part of you that really wants to fit in, and you're fearing to go a different path, because if you go that path you won't fit in. But you have to accept that you want to grow in a different way than what your social circle wants to grow into. You know, you want to go in a different way than, like, to call the family or whatever, the tribe. You want to go in a different way than what your tribe wants to go. You want to grow in a different way than what your tribe wants to grow into. And you need to get solid within yourself. You need to get firm and solid within yourself with these two cards. Get firm and solid within yourself and know that I'm going to be okay if I do go against the tribe. Like, I'm going to be okay if I don't fit in with the tribe. You know, like, I'm going to be fine. I have the angels around me. I'm not alone. They're supporting me. I'm going to be okay. I'm going to be happier because I went my way and I honored myself. So, and two, this is why that surrender to the setting the limits. Don't limit yourself. It's time for you to grow a different way. The angels are trying to tell you it's time for you to grow in that way that you're fearing to grow in. What else was a great other message? Oh, the great message of um hiding yourself, stifling yourself. I think you hiding yourself, stifling yourself is why this clear the air. You need to clear this. You need to clear the air, and you need to stop hiding yourself. And this is probably what's bringing on the wandering, bringing on the difficult, challenging times, and the hiding and the stifling yourself. And that's why your angels are saying, just be yourself. Don't be afraid to just be you. Go your own path, go your own way. Don't hide yourself, be out there. Do that dedicated effort to doing this. So very good, solid messages to those that are really scared of going against the grain, being discriminated against, you know, feeling like they got to fit in, feeling like if they do this, they won't fit in anymore. And I think that we've come to a place in our lives where our souls and us as people, especially when we go more on our spiritual journey, is really pushing us to really stand in ourselves, find ourselves, and go our own way, and realize that we are unique individual souls that need to go our own path. We all came here with a different path, and really just be okay with knowing that our individual paths is not going to look like the person next to you. It's not going to look like the soul next to you. It's not going to look like your brother's soul path. It's not going to look like, you know, your mom's journey. It's going to look like your own individual journey. And that is okay. And we need to come to that place within ourselves where it's okay for us to go our own individual journey. And when people can't respect that that's what we're doing, then that's when we need to be setting these limits and these boundaries. Like, okay, guess what? This is my boundary. I'm not going to let you disrespect me and tell me what I can and cannot do. I'm setting the boundary right here. Okay? This is what I'm doing. This is where I'm going. And that's it. And you stand firm within yourself. You stand firm within your place. You get rid of your fear. You be yourself, and you go your path. And remember, the angels are around you. They're going to comfort you, and they're going to lead the way. And you're not alone. You are never, ever alone. So, yeah. That's all I got for group 4. um, Thank you guys again for the love, for the support. And if you want your own personal angel reading, I do those. And remember, I have a Christmas sale going on, and for all my readings being $15, please email me and book the reading, and I can set up to do a video on your reading and things like that. So yeah, that's all I have. And happy holidays. May light and love be with you all. Thank you all for the love and support. I love you guys so much. And I will see everybody in the next reading. Bye.